incredible marathon we are experiencing. And great, Yvonne, please introduce the big Brazilian diamonds. Tell us the opportunity you have in Brazil, what will happen with Brazil, to give them an opportunity to share with us what's happened to them. We have a couple of minutes to listen to them. Yvonne, great. Thank you very much. Well, to give an idea, Brazil is the sixth most important country in direct sales all over the world. It's number 6. It is an incredible country with big opportunities. All the cosmetics bought in Latin America, 49% of all the things bought, of all the cosmetics bought in Latin America this 49 is in Brazil. This is a huge country, more than 213 million people, a gigantic opportunity for Omnilife. And we will have very special distributors, very important distributors in Brazil who have international business as well. The first one, Manuel, one of the pioneers, one of the founders, and his brother of Omnilife Brazil, former tennis professor, and he will tell us about his path. We also have a very special couple. She was a teacher, and he was a tennis shoes businessman, and today they are very successful. I invited them. These super incredible, unstoppable stories from Brazil. Can you hear me? How are we doing? Madeleine? Good morning. Are we okay? Greetings from here. I leave you in the panel. Go ahead. Hello, good morning, everyone. First of all, I want to thank for being able to be part of this marathon, that it is extraordinary. Well, I am Manderley Mesquita. I was looking for an option to have more time for myself, for my family, when I came to Omnilife. Before Omnilife, I worked for 23 years, and after that, teaching tennis, and I was out of the market 1 year, and that led me to be in debt more than 40,000 reais, and me and my brother were looking for a marketing company to achieve our financial freedom. When we came to Omnilife, when I look at the world structure, plan that pays a lot, of a very good philosophy, at that time I fell in love with the company. And starting with that, I fell in love because I was looking for a company that gave me the possibility of building the financial freedom as well as free time. When came to Omnilife, I went nuts. Why? Because since I was 18, I'm working. I come from a very poor family. My dream was to travel all over the world, to eat well. And when I had a child, I said, I won't have the problems I went through with my son. So after 23 years teaching tennis, I was outside 1 year without no hopes. I was financially broke. And in Omnilife, I found a means to achieve my dreams, to have a extraordinary lifestyle for my son, to avoid for him what I suffer. I came to Omnilife. I focused on the long term. I said in 5 years I will reach all my dreams. In Omnilife, I was in debt more than 40,000 reals. I've taken more than 30 international trips with the company so far. For example, here I was able to buy an automobile, the one I was dreaming of thanks to Omnilife. Now I have a BMW, a Volvo, and I also bought the house of my dreams thanks to Omnilife. It is worth 750,000 reais. Last year I made 240,000 US dollars, an average of 110,000 reals every month. Today I am living the life of my dreams. My profits today are about $20,000 every month, and we are very happy. The best thing is we are just starting this business in Brazil. And here we will be inviting our colleagues there with us, Diamonds, a couple who has done an extraordinary job from Curitiba. Good morning, dear friends. How are we doing? It is a great honor. Thanks for inviting us. We're very grateful with Omnilife. It is a great pleasure being here in this wonderful marathon. We have spent all night long getting the most out of every minute of this marathon. Hi, how are we doing? It is a privilege being here with you. I'm Sergio Aguilar. Thank God. And then thanks to Manderley for the opportunity. And good morning, Diego. How are you doing? Well, I will talk a little bit about my story. They became diamonds in the company when you get this level, a diamond. You you make about 30,000 reals. And please share with us your story, how you quit your company to focus 100% on Omnilife. Please, can you share with us this? And yes, and also, can you tell us how much are you making in the company? Yes, I was. I was a hairdresser, and for 23 years, I went through a serious situation. I had to close down my business. I had a lot of pain, but I asked God for an opportunity, for a new opportunity to change my life, to improve my health. And God put on my life after being jobless for a year and a half with a lot of pain. And thank God Omnilife came and the situation changed. I was in depression. Since I was 17, I worked as a hairdresser, and thanks God, and then Omnilife, my life changed completely, and thank God. Since then, we have been working in this business, and since then we have achieved great results, big international trips, big national trips. We have done a wonderful work. We have a beautiful team in several states in Brazil, and yes, we are a single story. I come from a very poor family as well. Just like Vanderlei, I finished only elementary school. I didn't have an opportunity to study. My father rather had me working. Thank God gave me the opportunity to come to this company called Omnilife. I say in my events, in training sessions, thank God my wife was sick because our bad things come for a reason. She got sick, and I got to know the products. Thank God, and thank God we are here to share with you health and opportunities to take these to many people with just starting in Brazil. So We started the business 6 years ago with a lot of love and dedication. What caught my attention when I saw that I could grow a lot in this business, I could change my life, become a millionaire, I said, honey, let's work with this. And what about we had a bakery, so I was working overweight, 114 kilos, very poor immunity. I mean, so do you know, bro, distributor, thank God we made a decision that was really cool to sell our bakery. We started to go for the business in an criminal way, 100%. That's why we made incredible decisions to work 100%. One day, yes, the next two trainings every day, every week. And today we are here. Now we are diamonds. We went through a very big process to grow, but today we are diamonds in this company. Sergio, can you tell us? You were working in a traditional business, so the profits were what, an average of 7,000 reales. And how many hours did you work in this bakery? Yes, Vanderlei, an average 12, 15 hours a day because I had to bake the bread, I had to package everything up to make about 6,000 reales, $1,000, 800, I don't know, a month. And I was not happy. My wife was suffering at home. I didn't have time for my daughter, for my wife. So I decided, because I visualized health, trips, lifestyle, to change our lifestyle. That's why I decided to leave all the things I had. I sold a bakery for 8,000 reais uh, with customers. We People said we were crazy. Yes, crazy, but we were making a lot of money, and that's why I decided to go to the business, leaving everything else. Really cool, really cool. Today, 6 years ago, you started with this project. Basically, we didn't have the abundance we have today in Brazil. And we see that many people sometimes are scared of leaving the profit they make to become entrepreneurs 100%. And one of the big things of success when you are focused and you get into the idea 100%. You said you were working an average of 14, 15 hours a day and you were making 6,000 reals. How many hours are you working a day in Omnilife and how much are you making today? Well, Vanderlei, in average, I'm working the same hours because we don't stop working. I wake up early in the morning, an average of 12 hours a day, 14 a day, but today I'm making more than $6,000 a month, 30, 35, 38 a month. So that changed a lot. Another question, it is really cool as an entrepreneur. Is he really working 14, 15 hours a day with a difference with profits above 35,000 reals with the possibility of spending 10 times more this money, and in during this period you travel. Can you tell the people how are the trips you earned? How many have you made? Can you tell us? Vanderlei, before talking about the benefits and the things I shared with people who are here with us today, It wasn't easy to get here. We went through, you know us. You walked with us part of our path, and something that marked us a big deal is when Omnilife launched the goal for the trip to Asia. It was my daughter's dream to go to Hong Kong. That was our first international trip, and we worked a lot because we gave out to everything to a city, a state of Brazil, and to begin with our business in Brazil, in a city where you wouldn't be able to find OmniLife products. We worked a lot. We attempted selling a lot of products. We were not able to. People to be able to eat. We got to the pain. I left the office. I had a business center with two realists. I had 1 hour to sell for my to get money to get money for my wife and daughter to eat. We had no time. We would buy two envelopes, and again, it was a constant struggle during this period. And we were trying to qualify for the trip to Asia. It was a struggle. We would get money from one side. We tried to sign people up. We would be selling product to qualify. And what set our heart apart with our family is when we got the last day of the goal, and OmniLife sent us an email congratulating us. Congratulations, you qualified for the trip. Please come. So there was something more important in the trip that we didn't have the passport. We didn't have the passport because we had a full year to get it, but we didn't have the money. We didn't have money we would take money for the food to get the points. Our goal was to get the trip, and we got the money, and we, in summary, we got the passport five days before the deadline, and we were not able to go to the trip, and we cried a lot. Yes, a lot of emotions, very sad because we wanted to go to the trip. Our team was there, and I thank God for all the things we got, and we won't give up. And we will be there in the next trip to Dubai. And what happened? We did go to Dubai. It was incredible with a lot of emotion, but we would cry in Dubai all the time because we experienced extraordinary moments in Dubai. We had a team recording all the things we did. It was incredible recognizing our work, our attitude, our efforts for not giving up during the hard times we went through. And we cried all day. We had to cry the next day. We said, let's go to the next goal strong. And we went to Dubai, and he and myself went to Dubai. We were not able to reach the goal for her, but with Omnilife, there's always an opportunity. We are going with Jennifer together to Dubai and 10 international trips. And going back to your question, you have Paris, Japan. We got the trip to Japan, to Dubai, and with my daughter Jennifer, yes, we have Omnilife. Yes, they owe us a trip. It is wonderful, really, as you know. You are just beginning, Yvonne. We go through things, and that's part of the process. Many times we sell one bag, two bags. Tell us, please, even though you may say you had a vision for of a millionaire's business, many times people come in to the company. And yes, there is a process. There is a process. People go through this process to grow. You have challenges, things you didn't feel like giving up because of the hours when everything was difficult. Tell us how this happened. What was your vision of the future in Omnilife? Resilience, the focus, the approach. Tell the people a little bit about this. Yes. Well, I was sure since I came to Omnilife that I would get results. I started to develop the business. I was able to visualize how far I would get. I had a very broad view. Once I saw the product was working, the company was solid, I just needed to work in this very simple model. That's why I visualized. I saw myself as a diamond from the very beginning, but the difficulties show up along the road, and not everything is as simple as right now. So big difficulties in London almost knocked us down. Almost, but today, were you happy? These difficulties you were experiencing, but were you happy all the time? Yes, all the time. We always had a smile on the face because I was confident, because I was taking the product every day, and I was confident that difficulties wouldn't come because we didn't have to eat. For our daughter, we would sleep on a single mattress. 3 months, our daughter sleep on an air mattress. Sometimes she would be on the floor. It was times of a lot of pain. I would cry a lot, but I didn't give up. I looked to the sky and said, Lord, I am in this business. It has worked for many people and it will work for us too. We will continue, and that's how we continue. I clung to God at that time for my family. We didn't have nobody to talk to at that time. It had to be me and God and us as a family to move on. I asked God to give us the strength whenever we needed. If in a month you hadn't 300%, we started the Dubai trip making 7,000 rallies. At the end, we were making 15,000. So there was an answer from God for everything we needed. So I was never in doubt. And we moved on, and today we are there with a team, international team. So we have an international team. The couple that started with nothing, with no conditions, thinking there was no choice, and today we are here as diamonds. We have a huge team, a wonderful team, and I love working with this wonderful team we have. And even outside Brazil, our life has been exciting, wonderful.
You pass from a building process, and this is important, an investment process. So we have here an extraordinary part that we want money every day. So talk a little bit about the importance of the system of the retail business. What was this importance for you? So you can have a check of more than 35,000 reales. Talk about the system and the importance of the retail, please. Well, I used to say that if we didn't have inside of our heart the Omnilife system engraved, we will not arrive to this, because this system motivates us to go out, to be with the people. So with this system, we enroll people, And this system help us. So this system, what is this about? Well, this include training every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, and we learn with Evan Luis, and this is part of our system, what we are doing. And about the sales, this is important because when we started the business, well, it was not a business with our own money, but with money in general. So we need to have more money to have a flow. So what give us money is product. The more I bought, more money I get, and people is having more results. So if you ask me, who doesn't want to have 5 leaders as part of the team? And everyone say yes. So yes, of course, sell that product because you don't know your next businessman. I was a businessman, but once I visualize the result, I believe that I can change my life, my family's life. So from one product that I bought, then I become a successful leader. So the system is everything. To be connected here 24 hours is part of the system. So with this system, we'll receive more information. All these people go through this process, this system. So that's why we put into practice with this 24 business marathon is part of the system. Do you want to be successful, a diamond? You need to be part of this system, connected. And minimum 2 times a week. Wonderful. Now, what is your next goal in a medium term and a long term? Medium is 1 year, and long term, what do you expect to win month by month? More than 1 year is more than a long term. Well, let me tell you a secret before talking about goals. He didn't have dreams because he came from another part, from a suffering story with his parents, but now he has a lot of dreams, big dreams. Only Omnilife can overcome Omnilife. So our goal for 1 year is to be Diamond Supreme, to achieve Diamond Supreme in just 1 year. And what's the next year? The next goal went from 1 to 3 years minimum to be double diamond. We are focused 100% one day and the other two to achieve that goal. To win 35,000 reales. So, which will be your goal? Well, as Diamond Supreme, 60,000, 70,000 reales, and Double Diamond, 115,000. That's wonderful. Congratulations.
Obrigado, Sargis Sirleya. Eu lembro perfeito esse navio de Dubai
And
que vocês
that trip to Dubai, everything that you experienced with your passport of that trip to Asia,
lembro perfeito como
I remember perfectly how you were excited, and today I can see you transformed in a very clear vision. You change your life, your family life, and a lot of people in Brazil. So, Vanderlei, congratulations. And Yvonne, do you want to mention, to say something else? I only want to say that what is important to have this vision and an example.
obrigado. Gracias. Muchas gracias. Vamos a despedir al panel.
So
Felicidades.
thank you.
Gracias, Vanderlei, Sirleya y Sargis. Nos vemos.
See you soon.
Continúen. Muchas gracias.
And
Hasta
thank you.
luego.
Thank you very much. See you later.
Bien.